it down from them now that I know who the real enemy is. That's where my stance come from.
Cause you in Crackerville.
Yeah, but they still ain't answer my question.
We might got a verdict change. Hold on. We might got a verdict change.
They ain't answer my
Oh,
question.
we got a verdict change. On the spot. He changed his verdict. He said you ain't answer his question, Rashad Jamal.
Yeah, I didn't hear his question.
He said why? He said why? He said what was the things? He said what? It was 12 juries, gang. There's only 3 of us.
Yeah, you get judged by 12.
Listen, he's saying why did they find you guilty? The exact reason why they came back with the guilty verdict. Like why did the jury say you're guilty because of what evidence?
There was no evidence. They didn't come out and say we found you guilty because of shit. They said guilty.
Yeah, my back.
I'm taking my back, gang. He guilty, gang. He touching kids, gang.
I got
he playing with kids, gang. He can't give me a real reason, gang.
They don't know, gang. My verdict back. That's
Y'all take our verdict back.
We going back in the 4-2. Hold on.
No.
Look, we came out for a reset break. Gang, this ain't nothing to play with, gang. I know. That's what I'm saying. When he playing, when he
don't know that. You don't know that. They don't play with.
I ain't saying that. Listen, you gotta go back in the 4-2 though. He gotta make that. He gotta make that statement right what he just said, gang.
I want. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, gang. Let me step for you. Let me step for you, God. Listen, listen. Y'all don't know.
I ain't say we don't know, gang. We going back in the 4-2. We went on reset.
Listen, when he said that they found him guilty with no evidence, he mean they found him guilty based off her statement. Her statement alone.
That shit don't carry no weight to find you guilty, bro. That don't care. Your statement ain't gonna find you guilty, bro. They gotta have grounds to find you guilty.
Did they do forensics? Did they do forensics?
I stayed in the law library too many years.
Listen, have to check this out.
They did forensic?
They did a forensic interview, but check this out. When they did the forensic interview, she completely contradicted the statement in the forensic interview, God. That's what I'm saying. Like, the forensic interview clearly further showed that nothing took place. And the lady that interviewed her asked her, for example, she says, was anything said to you? And my lawyers pointed this out in trial. She said, was anything said to you? The little girl said no. They take a break. They come back. Then she asked her the question again. Was anything said to you? Oh, yes, he said this and said this and said that. My lawyers stopped them and said, first and foremost, in a forensic interview, you are not supposed to say no breaks, cut the camera off in no time. Why is this interview not rolling all the way through? Why
they try to dig a hole too, blood.
Come back. You see what I'm saying? Also, you got to understand something in my trial, it was. My lawyer told them, for example, all they kept bringing up in my trial was my social media videos. Hear me clearly. They kept playing my social media videos. Now, what am I doing?
Other shit that ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? He ain't giving me no real answers to no facts.
He said he ain't touched the kid.
Man, I'm starting.
Right, but we got to get right to the point.
He locked up for touching kids.
Okay, so he touched the kid, gang.
He didn't touch the kid.